some of the less important gates. Guard that pass closely. Of course, you will need to return it when you resume your duties back at Rockridge Keep. Where is he? The stairway up to Redbeard's tower is in the exact center of the main fortress. Go west from here to find the guest quarters. I have already asked Polis to set aside a modest apartment for you. Redbeard's tower is just to the north of that. Don't spend much time freshening up. Redbeard needs to hear all of this immediately. Now, excuse me. I need to do some immediate research on the contested lands. He waves you off. Okay. Hopefully we did the right thing. Hopefully he's pleased. It seems like our flattery works on Protus. This book is about the Farlands. We already have it. What's in here? Protus's room? No doubt. Ooh, let's read that. Oh, Hanvar Council. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, money. I wouldn't want to steal from Protus, though. Seems out of character. It's unfortunate that their beds are just kind of in the open like that. This way, I guess. What's this for? Oh, Polis. There is a steward wandering among the offices and quarters of the Hands and Hearts. He is an aging man, crisply dressed, the very picture of dignity. He gives you a little bow. I welcome you, honored visitor to Avadon. I am Polis. I will serve you when you desire. Tend to your needs, deliver messages, whatever it takes to ease your mind. How can you help me? I can provide food, clean linens, light, whatever your day-to-day needs require. These services are extended both to agents of Avadon and our honored guests. I'm hungry. Paulus leaves for a minute. He soon returns with a mug of ale and some fresh bread. Will you need anything else? I don't need anything else. All right, I will be here if you need me. Where are you from? I am from the Taiwan Empire. I have been honored with this posting, and I have been here for over 20 years, through both good and very troubled times. The Taiwan Empire, isn't that one of the Farlands? The Taiwan Empire is the enemy of the Pact, but I do not concern myself with politics. I exist to provide quality service. Do you know anything about the troubles Avadon has been facing? It has been a dark, bloody time. In the attack 2 years ago, I lost friends, both agents and servants. Some of the servants I had known since childhood. He manages to maintain his stoic resolve, but only with visible effort. That's all for now, thanks. Oh. Hey, they have my name on a sign. That's awesome. They work fast. This is my bedroom. You find that the servants of Avadon have already set up quarters for you. Their efficiency is truly admirable. The butler Paulus always lurks in the hallway outside, waiting to offer advice or deliver messages. He makes sure to approach you and say, Welcome, Ramazan. I will make sure that you always have clean towels and lice-free blankets. Also, if anyone leaves a message for you, you can find out about it from me. Isn't that lovely? A book about the sack of Avadon, so that I know what that's all about. Maybe I should read it. Let's take a look at it. Book about the sack of Avadon. Codex. Oh, we've got quite a bit of things. Oh, what happened in the sack of Avadon? 2 years ago, in cycle 6313, the unthinkable occurred. The fortress of Avadon was attacked. Aided by powerful traders inside the walls, a small band of skilled warriors, aided by a host of magical artifacts, raided the Black Fortress. A full and accurate list of traders within the Black Fortress is not known. All that is known for sure is that the attackers were allowed entry by Hart Miranda, one of Redbeard's oldest and most trusted advisors. The results of the attack are without dispute. Much of the fortress was burned. Many hands and eyes were killed. Irreplaceable records were destroyed. The stature of Avadon in the eyes of the Pact was massively damaged. Repairing the damage and replacing the lost are expensive and difficult tasks, and the resources necessary to complete them have not been allotted. Hanvar's council, long looking for an excuse to reduce the power and influence of Avadon, has been far less than helpful. Instead, they stand back as Avadon begins a slow slide into irrelevance. And Redbeard, master of the Black Fortress, continues to do what he can to live up to his oath, knowing full well that his lack of power and weakened reputation makes that task more difficult with every passing day. It is still unknown who sent the raiders. Well, there you go, folks. I'm a bit surprised it was Miranda. Maybe that was in it and I don't remember it, but still. Hart Miranda was sort of the main boss. Oh, you are at the bottom of a tall, elegant stairway, a marble spiral rising up through the air and through a hole in the ceiling. It leads to Redbeard's tower, where the infamous protector of the Pact resides. Though most of the wreckage of the attack on Avadon has been cleared away, the debris and charring here has been left behind. A constant reminder in the heart of Avadon of what is at stake. Wow, they didn't clean it up at all. There's even a wooden shield. That's cute. Might as well. Bam, I got the shield. Whew. Do you think that's a 2-year-old shield? Probably. It's a really old shield. And Inferno turrets. That is terrifying. This is the first floor of Redbeard's tower, where the Keeper of Avadon meets with the hands, eyes, and hearts, as well as the assorted diplomats, supplicants, and courtiers who come to ask for help or mercy. It is far quieter up here than downstairs. Being a loudmouth who irritates Redbeard can be very dangerous. His hall is to the east. Several people wait patiently outside his chambers, hoping that he will decide to spend a few minutes hearing petitions. He usually doesn't, especially in these chaotic times, but they wait anyway, for day after day. Oh, get out. Lord Svarl again? This guy was here last game, I think. Let's hear what he has to say. That's so terrible. You are surprised to find a wretch sitting in Redbeard's glorious hall. He is gnawing his way through a rack of ribs. His robes are torn and stained, and gnawed bones form a gory little pile at his feet. He gives you a wave when you approach, though he doesn't rise.
I, Lord Svarl, envoy of Lord Hilo Deathskull, greet you, and I...
He loses track of his speech, shrugs, and returns to dismantling his lunch. You are seeking an audience with Redbeard?
Yeah, I've been trying to get one for a long time. I get ideas. My new one is really good, really. But I need someone who can take my message. Whoever took my message to the Keeper would get a big bribe.
He looks at you expectantly. I don't know if I'm interested. It's a freaking wretch. I can take your message?
No, you're too new and young. I need someone with lots of fame and power. Sorry.
He returns to the ribs, and apparently he's starting to sound like Yoda. That's okay. Felixa. There is a woman of the Taiwan Empire waiting patiently on this bench. She sits ramrod straight, the very picture of dignity, and her clothes are pressed and immaculately clean. She motions for you to sit with her. Even though she is a Farlander, she is eager to deal with any servant of Avadon she can. Greetings, I am Felixa. I have come far to Avadon to get help for my clan. What do you need? I'm afraid I need the services of a hand of Avadon who travels to the Taiwan Empire. Are you such a hand? You are forced to say that you aren't. Then my vigil continues. My apologies. Okay, so I can help her when I go to the Taiwan Empire. Legit. Oh my. That's Redbeard himself. Okay. Okay, we need to save the game here. Redbeard is terrifying. Here we go, folks. You step into Redbeard's audience chamber, the place where the Keeper of Avadon greets outsiders, and for the first time you lay eyes on the master of the Black Fortress, the man who has kept Linnaeus trembling in fear since decades before you were born. For a moment you aren't sure what is frightening. He is a huge man, immaculately dressed, but he is also pale and haggard. There are bags under his eyes, and his tunic shows signs of much recent wine consumption. When you enter, he sets down a goblet, wipes his mouth with his sleeve, grins, and waves you forward. What? Who is it? The soldier from the contested lands? Protus says you have a report to give. Step up and talk. Then I'll see what use I can make of you. Oh God. I know of you. Report to me. As you walk across the hall to meet Redbeard, an astonishing transformation happens. His eyes clear. He straightens up. All signs of fatigue fade. When you reach him, he is Redbeard once again, the legendary feared ageless master of Avadon, master of the Black Fortress for over 50 years, though he doesn't look a day over 30. A man with the power to send anyone in Linnaeus to their death, a power that has been used countless times. Ah, yes, a report from the provinces. You are... His eyes flick for an instant to a scroll in his lap. A Ramazan. You witnessed a new attack in the contested lands. Tell me all. Wow, I don't want to... Yes, I will tell you all. Hey, should I ask? No, I have to tell him all. I don't want to tick off Redbeard. Redbeard listens to your entire harrowing tale with careful attention. He nods frequently, though he takes no notes. As he ponders your report, you get a better look at him. He is a massive man, over 6 feet tall and broad of shoulder. The hair and beard that are his namesake are, as expected, bushy and fiery red. The strangest thing is his mood. Despite the chaos inside and outside the fort, he seems strangely jolly when he talks to you. Interesting, worrying, and based on your observation, how serious was this attack? How serious was it? Was it very serious and it requires immediate attention, or minor, it was easily defeated? Okay, I'm going to say it was minor. Minor, it was easily defeated. Very serious, it requires immediate attention. Very serious, it requires immediate attention. The rebels working with humanoids, perhaps with other forces involved. I should say it is serious. The first attack was a disorganized, feeble thing. It will not stay that way. Is there anything else you want me to know about the attack? Commander Odile of Rockridge Keep constantly criticizes Avadon. I am aware of that, of course. I do not act against anyone who merely speaks against us. It is politically unwise. We lost the scout who was traveling with me, name of Silky. I am sympathetic. I remember being able to make attachments to people. However, he grows thoughtful. If you wanted to find what happened to this scout, perhaps I could give you enough power to make this possible. That is all. I thank you on behalf of the Pact. You have shown quite a bit of skill getting here. Courage, ingenuity. Yes, you do need to return to your post in the contested lands. I thought I might find a place here. Redbeard laughs with genuine pleasure. I love it when a young person sees an opportunity and leaps on it with vigor. Now we will see if your skills can match your ambition. Aramazon, I will offer you the rarest of honors. You are going to be a hand of Avadon. Oh my gosh, what do I say? Do I ask if I deserve this honor? Or do I just accept? I should just accept. I'll ask if I deserve it, though. Do I deserve this honor? I do not know. Your actions as a hand of Avadon will show if you deserve it. I accept. Your enthusiasm is noted. I only hope that you want to become a hand for, shall we say, righteous reasons. There is only one more bit of business. What is that? He stands up straight and adopts an air of bemused self-righteousness. I, Redbeard, keeper of Avadon and defender of the Pact, offer you the honor of being a hand of the Black Fortress. Do you swear to obey our orders and give all for the safety and security of the Pact? I do so swear. Redbeard nods, and for just a moment he looks old and tired again. Good to hear it. And after all of the Oathbreakers we have suffered, I hope to find one who truly means it. Now, I have a question for you. What is it? Some are chosen to serve the Pact, though they have very different ways to do it. Some serve me, some oppose me. But service is never the only reason, not with so much wealth and power available, eh? So tell me, and I assure you I have heard everything. What do you want here? I never wanted to serve at all. I only want to serve the Pact. I want the glory of battle. Wealth and power sound good. I don't know. I don't know. I think I want the glory of battle. Even though I want to serve the Pact, and I believe that this is the right way to do it. Okay, I'm going to go with number 2. Oh, no, I should go with the glory of battle. I don't know now. Number 2, okay. I only want to serve the Pact. Of course, we have pulled from the provinces a creature of pure, undiluted duty. We get those from time to time. It never lasts. There will be plenty of temptations. I suggest you decide which one to succumb to first. I suppose, then, that is all. I must return to work. Wait, there is something I need to know. What do I need to know about Redbeard? Redbeard sighs. Curiosity, inquisitiveness. Those are such a trial. Come talk to me from time to time. You have promised, so I will guide you. Where should I go, then? Back to Heart Protus, and quickly. He will be your guide. Report to him for orders. He places his hand on your